Okay, welcome back to my opinion. I'm trying to download this video again. It failed the first time. But this video is about what happened with the assassination of the CEO of United Healthcare in New York. I think the authorities are headed in the wrong direction. Especially NYPD. I don't think they know what they're doing. That's just my opinion for what it's worth. I think it's personal. It's pretty much obviously personal. This guy's not a hired hitman or a professional of any sort. He's not adequately trained like a lot of CNN hosts seem to think he is. I believe that this guy is a disgruntled, probably not an employee. It's too personal for the reasons I'm going to explain, but probably like the father of a child who didn't get the coverage paid for and ended up dying or something like that, or is going to die. Maybe a parent, something like that, but most likely to go this far, this extreme, this personal, it's like a child or a wife or something. United Healthcare is known for its denial process. It uniformly denies a lot of claims. Now, insurance companies do that, of course, but they're one of the worst, right up there with Humana. Remember several years ago when Humana, well, maybe more than several years ago, Humana did a thing where they got busted for denying all claims the first time? Yeah. United is known for denials. And this guy, the CEO, is the CEO, so obviously he's to blame for in the eyes of the assassin. But anyway, the gun. That is not the gun. The gun that they think it is, the veterinarian gun with the bolt action, that's not the gun that he's using. And here's why. If you watch the videos closely, when he's having those jam processes, that gun, that the bolt action pistol that they think it is with the suppressor, first of all, it's a $2,300 pistol. It's an expensive pistol. Second of all, it's New York. New York has extreme stringent gun laws. It's going to be next to impossible to get a pistol with a suppressor. A pistol, period, but with a suppressor for sure. But the way that works is there's the bolt is in the back, and you basically twist the end of it, pull it out, and then push it back in to load another round. That ejects the casing and loads another round, then you twist the end back. That is not what this guy is doing. If you watch the video, he's grabbing the pistol up here. He's turning it first. Instead of turning it this way, because the chamber is this way, he's turning it this way, which is going to induce a double feed if you don't do it right. And he's doing it, when he racks the slide, he's racking it like this. He's grabbing a hold of the whole slide instead of grabbing it like this and like you to clear a feed, because you want to, and then you tilt the gun this way and do it. That way the round goes out and out, away from the gun, not back in, and falls back in. And he's doing it too slowly. He's doing it half-heartedly. He's not doing it with force like you would. You would turn the gun this way, grab it, and whack that slide and let her rip. So that's someone who's not that well trained. He is trained enough to know that he needs to do that because he does it pretty quickly. And I think that's what CNN thinks is a professional or is a well-trained person on that firearm. No, he's taken it out to the range or somewhere exclusive, shot it some, realized that his suppressor causes jams and misfeeds, So he's prepared for that. All he needs to do is get off 3 or 4 rounds because he has the bullets etched with deny, whatever the 3 words were, depose, and I forget what the other word was. But I'll come back to those in a second. But that tells me he's trained just enough for this task. So he's not a gun person. The gun looks to me like it's the way he's grabbing the slide instead of grabbing the rear of the slide. It looks like it's a smaller gun, like a PPK or a Walther or something like that, that does have an extended barrel with the where you can screw on the silencer. Now the suppressor, because they're not silent, the suppressor probably is a homemade suppressor. It's not hard to do. You can get on the internet and find out how to make a basic suppressor. And he's probably also not using the right ammo for a suppressor. Suppressors are kind of finicky. They make your gun a little harder to function. Or can, at least, anyway. You got to know what you're doing with a suppressor. And he clearly doesn't. Or it's homemade. But here's why I think it's personal, is because the Monopoly money, the etched bullets, or etched casings, one was a bullet because he was finicking trying to get it out when it was jamming on him. Operator induced malfunctions. The Monopoly money says to me that he's probably gotten a letter or something, or talked with the. He's probably been working on this. The assassin has probably been working on this claim for a long time, trying to get results, and he's probably talked to very high up people. Maybe even the CEO's office people or whatever, executives at least. And somewhere along the line, either he said, hey, this is Monopoly money to you, come on, or they said, we're not playing with Monopoly money, something like that. That's where that kind of a personal touch. The rounds, the casings with the etchings in them, that sounds to me like he probably got a letter saying, sorry, we have denied your claim. We depose any blah, 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 and whatever else in those words. This is revenge. This is personal. That's what I think. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe. Be safe. Tell me what you think.